Lilly Jay, a 32-year-old clinical psychologist, recently made her first public appearance following her emotional essay in The Cut about her highly publicized divorce from Broadway star Ethan Slater. Jay, who shares a 2-year-old son with Slater, was seen braving the winter chill in New Jersey as she pushed a stroller through snowy streets. Her father accompanied her on the outing, where the trio enjoyed a quiet day running errands. This low-key appearance comes on the heels of her heartfelt revelations about the challenges of navigating a public breakup, the end of her marriage, and her journey toward co-parenting. Bundled in a gray puffer coat, dark gray leggings, and black boots, Jay radiated a quiet resilience as she strolled through the snow-covered sidewalks. Her hair was pulled back into a simple bun, and she added thick gloves to stay warm in the freezing temperatures. Alongside her father, Jay visited a coffee shop for a warm drink, stopped at a barber for her son's haircut, and later picked up groceries. The peaceful nature of their day belied the storm of emotions she described in her essay, where she opened up about the painful unraveling of her marriage to Slater and the public attention it drew due to his romance with pop star Ariana Grande. In her essay for The Cut, Jay shared the deeply personal story of her marriage's demise, which she described as the public downfall of her relationship. The couple had been married for 5 years, having tied the knot as high school sweethearts. Their son was born in August 2022, just 2 months before they moved to London to accommodate Slater's role in the film adaptation of Wicked. Jay recounted the excitement of this new chapter, but also the growing distance between her and her husband, which culminated in his leaving her for Grande after meeting the singer on set. "I confidently moved to another country with my 2-month-old baby and my husband to support his career," Jay wrote. Consumed by the magic and mundanity of new motherhood, I didn't understand the growing distance between us. Jay candidly addressed the emotional toll of the split, particularly as it intersected with her experience of postpartum depression. She described the loneliness and pain of adjusting to motherhood while dealing with the heartbreak of her husband's infidelity. "Days when I can't escape the promotion of a movie associated with the saddest days of my life are darker," she admitted, referencing the Wicked film. Jay's reflections extended beyond her personal grief to the broader societal expectations surrounding marriage and divorce. "No one gets married thinking they'll get divorced, in the same way we don't board a plane expecting to crash," she wrote. Her essay emphasized the disillusionment she felt, especially as she grappled with the reality of raising her son in the shadow of a broken partnership. Despite the challenges, Jay expressed a steadfast commitment to co-parenting with Slater. "Both of us fiercely love our son 100% of the time, regardless of how our parenting time is divided," she wrote. Her focus on creating a positive environment for their child reflects her resilience and determination to move forward with dignity. The psychologist also shared her journey through postpartum depression, revealing her fears that it might consume her entire adult life. She recalled surviving preeclampsia during childbirth, a life-threatening complication that made her son's arrival even more precious. "While pregnant with my son, I never felt happier nor more aware of how precarious happiness could be," she wrote. Jay's poignant analogy about being like a sponge, absorbing her pain while finding strength to support others, resonated with many readers. Interestingly, some interpreted it as a subtle reference to her ex-husband's role as SpongeBob on Broadway. This sparked discussions online, with many lauding Jay for her measured approach to sharing her story. Public reaction to Jay's essay has been overwhelmingly supportive, with fans criticizing Slater for his actions. Social media users were quick to call out what they perceived as his betrayal. One user wrote, "Ethan Slater is the worst type of person. His relationship with Ariana will be over within a year, promise." Another remarked, "A man who leaves his postpartum wife is not a forever kind of person." Despite the intense public scrutiny, Jay maintained her composure and refused to delve into specific details about her ex-husband's relationship with Grande. According to sources, her divorce agreement restricted her from disclosing certain aspects of their split, but she was free to share her emotions surrounding the ordeal. An insider noted that Jay intentionally waited to share her story on her terms, choosing to control her narrative rather than being reactive to media inquiries. During the legal proceedings, Lilly was essentially silenced, unable to speak freely, the source shared. Despite the circumstances, she came out of the divorce a winner. She knows that one day her son will read about this online, and she wanted him to see that her first and only words on this were written with respect and dignity. Jay's essay also touched on the unfairness of experiencing a public divorce and how it affected her career as a psychologist. In this season of shock and mourning, over a year after the end of my marriage was made public, I deeply missed the life of invisibility I created for myself as a psychologist specializing in women's mental health, she wrote. Her reflections on her professional and personal challenges reveal her determination to rise above the pain and create a new life for herself and her son. Slowly but surely, I have come to believe that, in the absence of the life I planned with my high school sweetheart, a lifetime of sweetness is waiting for me and my child, she concluded. As Jay continues to rebuild her life, her story stands as a testament to her strength and resilience. It also serves as a reminder of the pressures and challenges that come with navigating personal struggles under the public eye. Through it all, she remains focused on motherhood, her career, and the promise of a brighter future.